all gonna die. Okay, so, I finally recovered from whatever the fuck was happening in my gastritis, which, let me say, was terrible. But in my last video, I showed my Febuary TBR. Now, at the end of the video, I did say I was gonna do it in a specific order. I'm gonna unfollow my order request. And I can do that because it's me, you know? If you didn't see my last video, I'm gonna show you the 6 books that we chose for this month. And I'm actually going to try to read it. First book that we got was A Little Life, which I actually did start reading it. I'm on chapter 2, and then I never finished it because I wasn't ready for a sad book, but I want to read a sad book, you know? So this is the first one that we got from the TBR. The next book that I got, Unravel Me by Tahiri Mafi. Sorry if I said that wrong. This is the second book in the Shatter Me series. First book, Delicious. This is the second book. I started it as well. I'm like on chapter 2. Like I'm about to start chapter 2, and then I never continued it because it didn't catch my attention fast enough. Sorry if I keep looking up. I'm watching rewatching an anime that I watched multiple times already. So if you see a weird light cast on my face, it's because of the anime. Next one, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So I did read Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I really loved it. I'm on the second book. See, I'm almost done with the second book. I could have just chose the second book, but this was I don't know what this was, like a journey, or it was something. I think it was one of the royal ones. I don't know what I said, but I got it for this one. I've been wanting to read this because I have the whole series in my shelf. So yeah. Next one, A Fall of Wrath and Ruin. This one was for the blue cover, I'm sure, because I chose it for the blue sprayed edge. Blue sprayed edges and the blue cover. I don't know what this is about, but I don't like how it says he feeds on her pleasure. The next one is Jane Eyre. I still can't get it right, but by Charlotte Bronte, which she just took out. I was gonna read Wuthering Heights, but then I'm like, no. So we're doing Jane Eyre because I heard this one was really good. I'd never watched the movie either, or show. Don't know, but I've been wanting to read this because it's in the dark academia, like a dark gothic scenery there, so I really want to get to this in this video. So yeah, and last but not least, Percy Jackson, The Olympians, The Lightning Thief. I got confused there. So I've seen the movie countless times. I got this version because I don't know. God, I love children's book, but I've been wanting to read the series. This is the only book I own, by the way, so like if I try to get the other book, I'm cooked because I'd have to go to Barnes & Nobles, and I got this on Amazon. And right now my Amazon is not working. Fix my Amazon. What is with you guys? Out of these two, sorry, I have to grab one there. I don't know which one I want to do. Like, which one sticker thing I do? I think they're both like the same. Do I just do eeny, meeny, or no? Do I ask my phone? Actually, I want to read the Throne of Glass, but I also want to read this one. The type of shit with me. Okay. I think we're gonna go with this one because I just want to get it out the way. So we're reading Fall of Ruin and Wrath, and I don't have a second book, so this is gonna be really sad without a second book. But it's fine. I'll try to get the second book at one point in my life. Okay, we're gonna start reading this, and This is a weird angle. I feel like I'm too close to you guys, but I'm 60 pages in. It's making me giggle a little too much than I'd like to, but it's fun. It's really funny so far. I'm just laughing. So, sorry if I look like really messed up right now. I woke up like this, if you didn't know in the last video. So it's a few hours later. I don't know when I filmed that last piece again. I forgot, but my cousin called me and we were on call for about 3 hours. So I'm actually gonna continue reading this now that I have nothing to do, apparently. We're gonna read this. Okay. Apparently I'm starting chapter 3, so God bless me. So I just got to chapter 10, which is page 110 literally. I've been reading for like the past 2 hours. It's already 6 p.m. I was reading at like 3, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, or 2. So I'm sorry for the weird angle, but it's okay. It's the only way that I won't accidentally a fall of ruin and wrath so far. Okay, I'm like nearly almost done with it. I'm pretty sure I'm on chapter 20, which is on page 224. There's like 400 or so pages. So I've been reading 100 pages a day. Tomorrow I'm going to read another 100, and then Friday, hopefully, by God, will be my last of the book, so I can finish and then move on to the next book. I'm committed, guys. So it is Thursday night, so I forgot to record this morning, okay? Chill. I'm nearly done with the book. I have a little bit left. I'm on page 330, which is 10 chapters away from finishing. And the last 10 chapters are for tomorrow, just as I predicted. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'm gonna read and hopefully share my thoughts on what I think so far. And so far, I just finished A Fall of Ruin and Wrath. It is, I'm pretty sure, 6 p.m. Yes, it's 6:38. I finally finished it. Oh my god! I was like clenching my toes the entire time I was reading, like the last perhaps 30 pages. I didn't know what was going on, but I did know what was going on, and I was scared. Hello, so it is the next day. I did read at least 10 chapters and I put the book down because it got really late, because I read really late. But, we're here. Yeah, so I'm gonna read for a little bit more. Hopefully I can finish this because I have the whole month. So, but I do want to put myself to finish it a little bit earlier than, yeah. So I'm about to start reading. We're hoping. I'm on page 66, I'm pretty sure, which is chapter 10 of the Throne of Glass. So I'm gonna try, emphasis on try to make it to at least chapter 20. Because that would be, which is on page 142, which I can read this much. It's not that bad. The chapters are pretty short. Now, the thing is that I need to get to as well at chapter 30, which is another big chunk, which I'd have to read this much. I have to read this much. So I did read 5 chapters this morning. So I'm on chapter 45, I'm pretty sure. So it's an equal since there's 55 chapters. So now all I have to do is read the last 10 chapters, which I can do that in about 2 hours. So if I start reading now, I'll be able to finish. So I'm gonna start doing that and hope for the best. And hopefully my dad doesn't call me to start taking apart the bed while I'm reading, because that's just a lot of work. So yeah, we're gonna be reading in this room today, so good luck to me, I guess. I have successfully finished reading Throne of Glass on Tuesday, and I don't even have words. Like, this is so good. Like, I just want to forget my TBR and just sit down and read the rest of the series. But I did say I wanted to get through at least 3 of the books on my TBR, so I'm actually gonna try to get through all of them. Perhaps leave one behind. So I will be back tomorrow to pick the next book that I'm going to read. But I'm giving this 5. This is a 6-star read right here. Like, hello guys. So it's Friday. I didn't finish the book because I had to take a break for 2 days because we're getting a new bed for me and a bookshelf. So we went around to IKEA, bought some furniture, looking for like a new bed. And we had to take apart my bed. I'm sleeping in the guest room, and I've been having more schools, like more homework. So I'm gonna. So far in Unravel Me, I'm 70 pages in. 70. So I'm gonna try to read a little bit in a bit, and hopefully I can get to page 100 or something and hope for the best. Welcome to a new angle in my room. So I actually wasn't able to read as much in the past probably week because we were out looking for a new bed for me and a bookshelf, which we finally got those 2, and then apparently now we're gonna get a new bureau. I don't know if you can see it in this angle, but I have a big white thing here. This is my bureau where I used to stock all my clothes, but it's all empty. There's a bookshelf behind there. There's Fourth Wing. The Fourth Wing trilogy is down there. And then that side's empty because I stuck this pillow in there so it doesn't fall out, because this bed only fits 1 pillow apparently. Wow, I forgot that I was talking without the mic, but I'm pretty sure you guys heard. I'll put the subtitles in that. But yeah, I normally stuff that pillow in that bookshelf there so I can sleep without falling off, you know. But there are I'll show you like the drawers. Wait. There are the drawers. There's 3. So it replaces, and then here's the bookshelf. It's pretty. Oh, 1 second. I do have it categorized. Up there is like this, like romance, you know. I don't know why Song of Achilles is there. I don't know what I was thinking. It's supposed to be like cute romance up there, but whatever. These are my classics. Okay, they're stuffed back there somehow. I don't know how I fit that on there, but those are my classics. Here we have fantasy. So we have the Red Rising trilogy, with the series. We have the Throne of Glass series back there. Here we have the Akatar series, and then the Shatter Me series, which the book 2 is missing here because I have it in the shelf right there. Then down here we have the Binding 13. Pretty sure there's a new book that came out. I don't know where. I feel like I had more books of Binding 13 unless I wasn't paying attention. But yeah. And then we have some two Elsie Silverbirds and Lauren Asher at the bottom. Then I just have the author from the Shatter Me series on top, Powerless. I read those 2. I'm actually on the last one, which if we walk over here, Fearless is right here. and you can see it's like being read. These are this is my TBR shelves. So anything that I want to read for the month, it will go here, and it will be changed monthly technically, but you know, yeah. Down here, there's more fantasy, and those 3 books that are like face outward are. I read the blue one, which is the book I read in this video, which was I forgot the name. Wow. Let me just. I'm pretty sure. Oh, A Fall of Ruin and Wrath. Okay, that's what it was. This one I got it at pretty sure Marshall's. They somehow had the last one. I forgot the author's name, but I'll put the picture right here. But yeah, that's that one. And then we have the Dance of Thieves, both books behind here. We have Study of Drowning, the first one back there. It was also the binding, the sprayed edges. That's dark romance, and that is a dark romance. And those behind here are the Breathless trilogy. If you've never read the Breathless trilogy, I definitely recommend if you like CEO, billionaire romance, you know. It's these 3 books follow the group of friends that are all billionaires, and they all like fall for someone. I love dearly. I love the first one. Rush. Oh my god. Like, I'm pretty sure you can tell that I love a book when I when I tab it, and I've tabbed some parts in this, but this is for a mature audience, but I really don't care. Like, that was a good one. I do recommend these 3 books. I don't know who. I bought these all at the same time, and for some reason they're like the different sizes, and I got mad because this looks yellower than these 2, but whatever. And then this is a book I read already for TBR, but I never managed to release the video because I lost like half of the footage, so I gave up. Now, I have a lot of dark romance somewhere else in my house, and I actually was gonna read God of Malice and Taming Seraphine for reading dark romance for a week video, and then I read The Doctor, which was by Nicholas Sloan, which was low-key kind of good. And then I decided to read A Little Stranger after that because I was going in like ranked from less liked to most liked. Don't know why I did that. But yeah, and I actually hate with all my might Little Stranger. Like, I did not like it. It's just not working out. So what I was thinking is I might DNF this again. Because right now, I'm not feeling it. Like, it's going so slow, and I don't know, it's not catching me at all. So I'm actually going to DNF it for now. I might pick it up when I'm gonna do a video where I read all my DNF'd books. So yeah, we're gonna skip this, and we're gonna move on to the next book, which I have 3 books left. A Little Life. What was the other book? I know it's by Charlotte Bronte. One second. Jane Eyre and Percy Jackson. Some of it, and see where it takes me, because I have 2 versions of this. I have the Penguin Classic version, and then I have the version right there, the blue one that says Jane Eyre. That is like the old version. I got that at a what's those like bookstores that like they have used books, not the library, but you guys know what I mean. Oh, sorry, I bumped into you. So yeah, and I have a lot of books that I do want to get into this month of February, but I need to sit back down, read, because I have been so caught up in trying to buy the bed, the shelf, because this all came out from my life savings. I wasted like at least $2,000 already because of the bed and the mattress, and the books. I bought more books while I was buying the bed. I bought like 5 more books. I don't know where I put them either, so, but this is what I'm gonna try to tackle now. Hopefully I pick up Unravel Me another time, but yeah. So I'm gonna get back to you guys when I do start reading it, since right now I am trying to finish an assignment for my class. Like, I'm supposed to graduate this June, and I'm like nowhere near done finishing all my assignments. So I'm gonna try to finish some more of my assignments, which is history, and I think it was world history. So yeah, goodbye. It is the next day. Where's the book? I did get 10 chapters through. With 10 chapters through, as you can see, I was reading and listening to the audiobook at the same time. So I'm gonna try to read another 10. I'm pretty sure that would be it would be on page 240, which is another pretty big chunk, but we're trying to get through it, also. But so far, it just shows that back then, people just had a different view of what women should have been. It's just a lot going on, and I was like shocked since, yeah. But right now, I'm actually have a job interview with a lady. So, wish me luck, guys, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow once I've read more. So, yes. It's Monday morning. I finished this last night. Girl, this was something, bro. But yeah, this was, I broke the spine on this so I can read it comfortably, because I was so into it. Like the first, maybe like after like 10 chapters to like 30, I was listening to the audiobook, so while doing my own stuff, and it was so good because the audiobook actually was like, so I'm actually gonna leave it there because I feel like if I read the other two, I'm just gonna go into a book slump. So if you guys want me to read anything else, let me know.